During the North African campaign, a bunch of soldier boys had been on a long hike and they arrived in a little town called Casino. The next morning, being Sunday, several boys went to church. A sergeant commanded the boys in church, and after the chaplain had read the prayer and the text was taken up next. Those boys who had a prayer book and a Bible took them out, but the one boy only had a deck of cards, so he spread them out. The sergeant saw the cards and said, "Soldier, put away those cards." After the service was over, the soldier was taken prisoner and brought before the provost marshal. The marshal said, "Sergeant, why have you brought this man before me?" "For playing cards in church, sir." "And what have you to say for yourself, son?" Much replied the soldier. The marshal said, "I hope so, for if not, I shall be punishing you more than any other man's ever been punished." The soldier said, "Sir, I have been on a march for about 6 days and I haven't a Bible or a prayer book, but I hope to satisfy you, sir, with the purity of my intentions." With that, the boy started his story. "Sir, when I look at the ace, it reminds me there is but one God. The juice reminds me that the Bible is divided into 2 parts, the Old and the New Testaments. And when I see the tray, I think of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. When I see the 4, I think of the four evangelists who preached the gospel. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And when I see the 5, it reminds me of the 5 virgins who trimmed their lamps. 10 of them, 5 who were wise and were saved, 5 were foolish and were shut out. And when I see the 6, it reminds me that in the 6 days God made this great heaven and earth. And when I see the 7, it reminds me that on the 7th day God rested from this great work. When I see the 8, I think of the 8 righteous persons God saved when he destroyed the earth. This was Noah, his wife, their 3 sons, and their wives. And when I see the 9, I think of the lepers, Saviour cleaned, and 9 of them did not even thank him. When I see the 10, I think of the 10 commandments God handed down to Moses on a tablet of stone. When I see the king, it reminds me that there is just but one king of heaven. And when I see the queen, I think of the Blessed Virgin Mary, who is Queen of Heaven. And the jacks or the knaves are the devil. And when I count the numbers of spots on the deck of cards, I find 365, the number of days in a year. 52 cards, the number of weeks in a year. 4 suits, the numbers of the weeks in a month. 12 picture cards, number of months in a year. 13 tricks, the number of weeks in a quarter. So you see, sir, my pack of cards serves me as a Bible, almanac, and a prayer book. Friends, I know this story to be true because I know that soldier. Thank you.